I would like to thank MGTOW5513 for sending me this story. I actually spoke briefly about this on my live stream, but I couldn't really go into too much detail about it because I wasn't too brought up to speed about the story itself. So I'm going to do this pre-recorded video now talking about it. But I did have an idea about it because people was asking me, did I hear about the shooting that happened in Florida? And this is the shooting they were talking about. So this man right now, this guy right here, his name is Scott Paul B. Beierle. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce his name. And according to this article that came out yesterday, it said that he was the yoga studio shooter. They said he was a yoga instructor and he was a shooter and he killed two women. But it said that he was a racist misogynist who found solidarity with incels. And I've done a story about them damn incels, and them people are fucking creeps and weirdos. As a matter of fact, I did a video a few months ago talking about one of them incels, and he had the same kind of behavioral patterns as this guy. Loner, can't get women, so he feels if he can't get them, no one else can, and he's just got to find a way to get rid of them. Think of your Elliot Rogers. But let me go ahead and read this article. It says the man who burst into a Florida yoga studio and fatally shot two women before killing himself was a racist misogynist who railed against women in online rants. Scott Paul Beierle, age 40, opened fire at the yoga studio in Tallahassee on I don't know, on Tallahassee on Friday evening, killing 21-year-old Mara Binkley and 61-year-old Van Vessen before wounding five others and killing himself. Authorities originally believed the shooting was the result of a domestic dispute, but Beierle has since been identified as a raging misogynist with a history of violence against women. According to BuzzFeed News, Beierle posted several videos to a YouTube channel in 2014 that show him ranting about whores and sluts. There are whores in not only every city, not only every town, but every village. Beierle ran it in one of the videos, according to the report. In the video, Beierle also ranted against interracial relationships, saying women who participate in them have betrayed their blood. Beierle also mentioned Elliot Rogers. There you go. In one of his videos, BuzzFeed reported, Roger killed six people in 2014 mass shooting in California and is hailed as a hero by violent incels. Incels, or men who are involuntarily celibate, blame women for their inability to have sexual relationships. That's why I say they're fucking weirdos and creeps. How you gonna blame a woman because you can't get none or because your game is weak? I like to send a message now to the adolescent males that are in the situation, the disposition of Elliot Rodger of not getting any, no love, no nothing. See, this is the thing. They have held up or propped up on a pedestal Elliot Rodger, a person that should not be upheld in any sense, form, or fashion. It says this endless wasteland that breeds this longing and this frustration that was me certainly as an adolescent. Beierle was charged with battery in 2016 for allegedly grabbing a woman's buttocks at a pool in a Florida apartment complex. Like that was supposed to get her to be attracted to him. But see, a lot of these incels, they see how a lot of these women are today, and they feel that a lot of them are loose or easy, and by doing stuff like that, that would be seen as attractive. But not every woman likes that. It says he also groped another woman 4 years earlier at a college dining hall, but claimed it was accidental. Yeah, right. I doubt that was an accident. So this guy was just an all-around creep, and the fact that he was a yoga instructor, and most yoga sessions have a majority amount of women in there. There's guys who go to yoga, but it's mostly women. It's about 90%, 95% women that are in there. And he's a yoga instructor. I wouldn't be surprised if he tried some stuff with some of the women that was in that class. And he probably tried to do something with the two women that he killed, but they denied his advances. Like I said, it's just some sick individuals out here. But notice that those incels, every time they do a story about some incels, it's always a white male that is the face of that. Let them remain the face of that. Basically, you know what an incel is? Basically, an incel is a fucking simp. I bet you if they ever get in a relationship, The woman would probably walk all over them because they feel like they cannot get with any other woman but the one that they're with. But that woman's only with him because she sees how easy it was to take advantage and manipulate the guy. But also women, if you get in a relationship with a man like that, you need to be careful because if you try to break off the relationship or leave, he was going to try everything to make you stay one way or another. If you ever get with a guy that says, if I can't have you, no one can, that's a major red flag. That means he's prepared to kill you if you dare leave. And he was probably one of those guys. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. The links will be in the description. I'll talk to you in the next one.